We are live. Welcome, everyone. I'll be waiting a few minutes for people to join. This is the second week of our live Q&A session. This goes out to my Facebook group, to the Home Service Business Marketing / LSM Network Facebook group, as well as to my YouTube channel and YouTube followers. I'm going to leave a link to the channel and to the group itself in the comments. So let me quickly put that. So this is a link to the group, and let me give you a link to my page. There we go. And yeah, let me know what's up, how you guys are doing. How can I be of assistance to you? These are free live sessions, and this is basically a snippet, an example of what we do in Local Service Mastery. Every week we have live Q&A sessions with our members, going over the entire course, learning about SEO, local SEO, Google Ads, building websites, guaranteed, whatever it is, like everything a home service business owner needs in order to scale their business into the next level and learn how to generate leads themselves, we have in our program itself. And so this is my, this is me giving back to you guys, to the community. And for people who have questions, still not sure, is Lior legit? Is it really worth it? What am I getting? So these are, this is why this live session is for. You can ask questions about your business, things that you want to know, things you want to understand. And yeah, see, we already have one viewer on our home service business. Wherever it is, you can say hi, write down in the comments below so we know who's watching us. And yeah, I want to share with you, I just had an interesting calls, and all these, the sales calls and the discovery calls for people who are looking to join to the program itself. One of the things that I find super, super interesting and I'm fascinated by it is the fact that most of us can't really make a decision. Now, in the calls that I'm having, I'm asking people to make a decision one way or another, whether you want to join the program or not. Both is okay, right? But it's so hard for some people to make a decision. And by not making any decision, you've made the decision, and you've made the worst decision. All right? Both for you, both for your business, because when you're going in a certain direction, when you're deciding, okay, this is what I want to do, you're already creating a path for you and for the future that you're looking to. But when you're standing like this, I don't know, I'm too afraid, then you let the world take its course, and you're just a passive, character in it. And that's not what we want, especially if we're business owners. We want to be active players. We want to call the shots. So if you want to call the shots, you need to make decisions. And sometimes the decisions aren't easy. And sometimes you would make wrong decisions. It's also okay. But at least you made a decision and you didn't let the world or the circumstances or whatever it is call the shots for you. And so this is number one. And number two that I see from the discovery calls that I'm having with participants in, people who are interested in Local Service Master, is that a lot of time we are well capable of investing thousands of dollars, even more, on expensive watches, on clothing, on vacations, on our loved ones, right? On family members, on whatever it is. But it's so hard for us to invest in ourselves. It's so hard. Why? Because we're not used to it. A lot of the business owners, that's the fact of the matter. A lot of the business owners themselves have never invested in self-education. And all of a sudden, they're coming into a situation where they need to invest in themselves for the first time. And they're frightened. They're scared. Will I succeed? Will it work for me? Am I capable of doing it? So you have all these stories that are running in your head, and you're not sure what the right answer is. But you won't be able to know unless you first commit, unless you first jump into the water and learn how to swim as you go. And so, yeah, those are two really quick takeaways from a recent conversation that I had with someone who was looking to join Local Service Mastery. You might eventually join, but if you will, I'll help him to learn to make quick decisions. All right? When I know that I want something, I'm an easy seller, to be honest. When I know that I want something, I'm buying it. I don't care the price. I know that I need it. All right, that's it. I'm buying it. If I'm not, yeah, I'll ask questions, but I'll make a decision. Is it right for me? All right, I'm going with it. Is it not? Sorry, it's not relevant. But make a decision. And so, ask me anything. Guys, whoever you are watching this live, first of all, if you're watching a recording of it, know that every Thursday at 2 p.m. Eastern, I'm doing these live calls, these live Q&A, where you can ask me anything about whether it's lead generation for your business, whether it's growth, spirituality, whatever you want, right? It's like AMA, ask me anything, whatever you want. Obviously, my focus is about lead generation for home service businesses, but this is an open platform. You can ask whatever you want, and I hope that I'll be able to assist you with some insights. And yeah, that's pretty much it. I think that for the first 3 weeks, this is only the second week that we're doing it. But for the first 3 weeks, we're gonna cap it out at 20 minutes. So I'm gonna be staying around here for another 10 minutes or so. So if anyone joins, feel free to reach out and ask me a question. If not, make sure you follow my YouTube channel and you set up a reminder every Thursday at 2 p.m. or you join our Facebook group, Home Service Business Marketing LLC Network, where these lives go and yeah, you'll be able to participate in the conversation basically. So what else? What can I tell you? Yeah, you know what? There is something I've noticed that I've made, like, there is a certain amount of budget that I'm running my ads on different platforms, on Google, on Facebook, every week, right? And so recently I made a change and I didn't see the amount of leads that I was expecting. Now, the automatic thing that, we as business owners tend to do is like freak out And then we're like, oh no, I'm closing it. I'm definitely not running ads. Ads not working. Instead, what I did was start digging deep and start checking where the flaws were. And all of a sudden, and again, I said, either way, I'm spending this X amount of dollars every day. I'm not stopping it, because you don't stop ads. You don't stop running them. It should be part of your overall business expense, and you just like forget about this money. What you should do is see how you can always optimize it and improve the results that you're getting, and improve the the amount of leads that you're getting, and engagement, and so on. And so first, I knew that I needed to do an update to my VSL, because first thing, I had an idea for a VSL. I put it up, right? Now, the first marketing effort, or the first marketing content that you'll have, whether it's written, whether it's a photo, whether it's video, it won't be optimal. You need to just take this as a fact. All right. My first video on YouTube was a vertical video, and it had black lines on the sides. I was too far from the camera. I stand next to a wall. It looked ridiculous, but I couldn't have improved unless I first made this verse video. And so your first content, your first ad, your first whatever, it's not going to be perfect, but it's another stepping stone in the direction that you want to go. All right, so that's number one. Number two was that once I started editing and changed it into a version that I'm more comfortable with, I noticed that I was missing something in my funnel. I missed a key ingredient, a key call to action option in my funnel. Now, if I would have turned off the budget, if I would have turned off the campaigns, I could have never, discovered it. Why? Because I was just, Facebook's not working. Google Ads not working. And I would just give up on those platforms. But by you keeping on those budgets alive, keeping on advertising, you know that you have to fix something, because otherwise you're just like spending money that's not, there's no return on that investment. And so all of a sudden I saw it and I was like, damn, luckily I catched it at time. And sometimes we as business owners, and especially you guys as home service business owners, we have a lot of blind spots that we don't necessarily see. And so if there is another person that's coming in and is able to have a look and say, oh, wow, yeah, you're missing this and that. Those are simple things, but those simple things make a huge difference for us and for our business and for the lead generation that we're getting, because it doesn't matter whether you have 99% of the funnel ready or 0% of the funnel ready. If you don't have it perfect and it's not working at optimal level, you're not getting the leads that you should. So you should have someone helping you out, figure this thing out, right? What else? That's it. It's summer. For those of you who don't know, I'm in Portugal. I'm in southern Portugal. It's the Portuguese Riviera. During summer, there's not much waves. So, and by the way, this is a surfboard that I bought when I just got here. I'm not actually surfing it. It's more of a decoration. I have another surfboard that I brought from Israel, which I'm using, but during summer, it's mostly flat. But yeah, I think that after this one, I might jump here to our pool and get a little swim, because I had a few back-to-back calls. Few clients joined and are already enjoying the program, which is always something that brings me happiness, and I'm super grateful, to be in this position of helping business owners learn the craft itself. Because to be honest, it's not that difficult. It's pretty easy. It's pretty easy. But yeah, that's pretty much. So we have like 4 more minutes. So what we can do, because I know that not a lot of people are watching this video live, you can ask questions, whatever it is, again, whether it's about lead generation, Google Ads, SEO, whatever it is, you can ask questions in the comment section below. And next week's live Q&A session, I'll start with the questions that you've asked. So if you're seeing the recording, you're like, there's no questions being asked, you should ask those questions. Put them in the comment section below, and I'll be happy to address them. And yeah, guys, if you're not subscribed to the channel yet, make sure you give a like and a thumbs up to this video. Check out the other videos where I talk about some of the marketing hacks, business hacks. I have some interviews with some awesome people on the channel. And also join our Facebook where it's feel confident to ask your question about your business. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Keep hanging around here for another minute or so. So we reach the 20-minute mark. And that's another thing, guys. On your first video that you upload, you won't have a lot of views. Take this as a fact. On your 10th video, you might not get as many views as you would like. But there's something, and I talked about it already, there's something that's called compound effort. And so if you work in a compound effort, the same way that compound interest works is that your investment and the level of result that you're getting at first will be almost equal. You won't see anything, but all of a sudden you would start you'll start getting exponential results. So don't give up. Even if you're not seeing any results at first, don't give up. Keep on doing, keep on improving, keep on working on your craft and your skills, and you will see that with time, all these things add up, and the result will be amazing. So yeah, that's it, guys. I hope you have a wonderful weekend. Enjoy rest time with your family, with your loved ones, with everyone you care about. And yeah, I think that's it for us for today. See you guys next week. My name is Leon Bachman, and I'll see you guys soon. Peace.